Hello. Let's see how this works. Alright. This is a little story or whatever. I don't know if it's going to be a little story or whatever, but this is a story about canned peas. Canned peas, man. Friggin', back in like 1988, I think it was. It might have been 89. No, it was 88, I think. High school, friggin' part of the ski club. I was in the ski club. I used to ski pretty groovy. Yeah. I'll leave that for another episode or whatever. But, yeah. And part of the ski club, we went to Wildcat. And, I believe there were 13 of us and 12 or 11. No, there was more than me that didn't get suspended. But there was a bunch of everybody that got suspended. Friggin' in the hotel room. Fucking they put it up on one of the friggin' bureaus there. There was half gallons, pints, fucking you name it. Fucking enough to friggin', it was to stock a whole bar. Stock a whole bar for 13 people or whatever. And friggin', yeah. So, anywho's, before everybody that brought alcohol got busted, and friggin', I'm pretty sure it was before, it was that same night, and then everybody got busted. But friggin', I went to one of the rooms, and, everybody was partying, you know, and I brought some weed. Novel idea. Very illegal. Very illegal. And out of state and everything on a friggin' school trip. And definitely not like the booze, you know? That they all brought. But anyways, friggin', we all got high in the hotel bathroom of that room. And friggin', there was a friggin' closet or whatever that had a shelf and everything. And somebody knocked on the door and I got paranoid about, everybody was having a good time. But I was wicked paranoid, man. I can't remember if this was after everybody got busted or before they got busted for alcohol. Fucking dumb fucks. Friggin'. And, anyways, somebody knocked at the door and there's smoke in the room and everything and in the bathroom and everything. And they said, suck it up through the fan, ceiling fan and everything. I'm paranoid. So I'm like, I'm the one with the weed and I'm gonna get super busted. Fuck all of you. And friggin'. So I went into the closet and got up and crawled into the top shelf and said, close the door. And I remember Tracy Meager later on, I don't think she was before that. Later on was my prom date. And friggin', she said, oh my gosh, Robbie thinks he's a friggin' can of peas. Look at him, he's up there on the shelf. He thinks he's a can of peas. Alright, so anyway, we're talking about canned peas. Well, I never liked them. Never liked them. They were gross, they were ew. And friggin', I always liked friggin' fresh frozen or whatever peas. And I really dug them. And never understood why my bowels did not like them. But anywho's, friggin', when I got diagnosed with diverticulitis, and friggin', look at this. See those peas? Those are canned peas. Pure heaven. Friggin'. When I got diagnosed with diverticulitis, friggin', they told me to stop eating peas. But we'll see. After this video, I'll probably be hurting. But I've sort of done this study. This isn't my first pee stand, obviously. And anyway, this is turkey pot pie. It's rather delicious. Well, yeah, another story about Wildcat that weekend. Because everybody got busted for friggin' alcohol. But they couldn't, they let us stay there. They didn't take us all home. It's like, you're super bad, you're gonna get totally reprimanded when we get back, but you can still ski. Well, when they lined up all the fucking, bottles and everything, it was in the bus room. The bus room was mine, but yet, freaking, I wasn't busted for anything. I didn't bring any alcohol. I brought weed. I can't remember how much and everything, but I just remember friggin' in the bus room and everything, friggin' I put my friggin' Tupperware roach container. I think all I had was roaches, man, but a bunch of them. You know, about 2 grams or whatever, friggin' maybe 3, you know, roaches. And a little Tupperware container that I kept in my pocket. Well, I stuffed that into my boot. And friggin', and they're all going, and I'm like, I'm wicked paranoid and everything. They just bust everybody in there, all showcasing. And I heard later on that all those teachers fucking, they had a Christmas party and they used all that booze that they fucking confiscated from us. Fuckers. Well, not me, but all my compatriots or whatever, classmates, they got busted. But anyways, friggin', boy wasn't I popular on that gondola going to the top of the mountain. Because I told everybody, I said, I smoke a doobie on the way up. That's when nobody's around and nobody can smell it. Fucking, you just ride and fucking puff. And so many people wanted to be part of that, man. But anyways, that was fine and dandy. But I was going down this fucking trail and I was skiing along, just shoot. I'm so fucking awesome. I'm young and my muscles and everything and my joints are working groovy besides the ones I was smoking. And friggin', I was going along and then all of a sudden friggin', one of my skis, fucking, I hit something, a rock or something, and it kicked off one of my skis. And friggin', so I'm like, whoa. And I'm skiing on one friggin' ski, and then the corner comes and everything, and friggin', I turn and fucking on one ski as I'm fucking one skiing and shit. Because of the velocity I was going at the time before I lost my ski. And friggin', I get going, get around that corner. And friggin', then I just joint, and fall down. And I'm like, well, I gotta go up and get my ski. You know, it was no big whoop. But fucking, as I was walking up or booting up the, undid my ski and was booting up the hill, which is not much fun, you know, but it was okay. I was young. And, but when I looked over the corner, I shit you not, it was like a 40 foot drop of a bunch of rocks. And I was like, holy shaving cream. And there was no fucking broke or any kind of fucking anything, any fencing or anything right there. It was just, you just turn off. Yeah, you could fall off of this and fuck yourself up really bad. I'll never forget that. You know, and I picked up my ski and I was like, holy shaving cream. I'm so glad that friggin' I didn't lose my ski and then friggin' like barrel off that corner that had no fence or anything, freaking joint. It was a wicked big drop off. Yeah, Wildcat Mountain. Be wary. They probably had a lot of suits since 1988 or whatever. And yeah, so it's probably way safer now. But anyway, canned peas. As far as I'm concerned, they've got my stamp of approval. I think there's definitely some right here. Yeah, and hopefully it doesn't bite me and we get some carrots and stuff in there. Can you see that? Oh, I just got fucking potatoes and shit or whatever on my keyboard. Mayhoos. I hope you dug that. All right, peace.